So we've kind of moved a little farther away from the General 65, but we're looking at another awesome new product here at the Terex booth with Joe here, and it is the TL48.
Yep.
This has been mounted atop a Ford F600 chassis. That means obviously that you don't need a CDL to actually drive this thing around, and that's a really kind of new addition of versatility for crews out there, isn't it?
Yeah, so with the recent release of the International, the GM, and the Ford F600 with GVWs up, 22, 22.5,
Right.
gives us a lot of versatility, and so we've released this TL48 to really optimize that platform. And by optimizing, what we're really doing is we're balancing payload capacity,
Right.
with that, the increased
Yeah.
payload capacity, with an aerial that's similar to our digger derrick is really designed for the work zone. But in this case, that work zone is up in the air at the
Right.
pole. And so by having that, the chassis available at this time, and timing that with the release of our new aerial, what we really are featuring is now a boom that you maintain still very good payload capacity, non-CDL, can get you up to working heights of 53 to 55 feet.
Wow.
So that fits a trouble truck application.
Yeah.
So that troubleman that's going to come out and going to be first on a job to troubleshoot it.
Yeah.
To some customers that are going to use it into their construction and distribution fleets.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's accomplished with the jib capacity we give. So this boom all the way out maintains jib capacity to do transformer lifting like we're showing right here on the ground in our demonstrations of a 10 kW pot.
Wow. Built not only around job site versatility, but also versatility in terms of the guys on the crew that can get this thing into place and actually operate it.
Yep.
Now, the other kind of interesting aspect of this is that you guys offer a turnkey solution on this, right?
That's right. Yeah. So at Terex Utilities is essentially, we're going to put on a chassis the customer wants. International, Ford, GMC, Freightliner with all the various products, but it comes in in-house we install bodies, we do all of our fiberglass winding, all of our weldments. We actually just moved into a new 500,000 square foot state-of-the-art factory.
Wow.
Purpose-built for utility equipment.
Yeah.
So materials and trucks come in one side and a truck rolls out the other end going ready to work for our customers.
You were talking a little bit about kind of like the help that it has been that you've got GM and International and Ford now offering kind of these 4, 5, and 6 kind of class medium duty trucks and having that increased GVWR on top of that. And how much they kind of met you guys kind of halfway. What kind of work are you guys having to do, developmentally to kind of fit this thing perfectly to like a Class 6 truck?
Yeah, everything starts with our customers.
Okay.
So it's out there spending time with our customers, doing voice of the customer work, really
Yeah.
understanding those applications. And in this case, where they wanted to do smaller transformer work, some switch work, we had to really figure out, okay, what are you doing, what height, how far away, how much does it weigh?
Yeah.
And then going back and saying, all right, we got this chassis to start with, and what we're doing, coming up with a structure and subframes to create that stability and support.
Sure.
And then that boom structure that goes on top of that again, you can't build it too heavy or
Right.
you take up payload capacity.
Exactly.
And it's got to be built heavy enough so it has that capacity to lift up to, in some positions, 1,000 pounds on the jib.
Wow.